My beloved child, do you feel the stirrings in your spirit, the whispers of hope that dance on the edges of your heart? I see you. I know you. And I am here to tell you something profound, something that will resonate deep within your soul. Your faith, it brings me immense joy. This message, carried on the wings of my love, is for you, and you alone, in this very moment. It's a message about the power you hold within, the strength you've shown, and the beautiful future that awaits. But before we delve deeper into the blessings I have prepared, I ask a small act of faith from you right now. This is important, beloved. Like this message, a simple tap, a digital affirmation of the connection we share. Share this message with 3 people you cherish most, 3 souls who need to hear these words of comfort and hope. Spread the light, for in sharing, you amplify the blessings. And finally, subscribe to this channel, this sacred space where my words will continue to guide and uplift you. And in the comments, simply leave the word flourish. Type it now. Flourish. Don't delay. Don't overthink it. These aren't mere actions. They are seeds of faith you are planting. By completing these simple steps, and by listening patiently to every word I have to say until the very end, you are opening yourself, your heart, and your entire family to an outpouring of my grace. Blessings of protection, of provision, of peace that surpasses all understanding. These await those who truly hear and act upon my word. You showed you're patient with me, with the summary content. I have seen it all. So be patient now. Hear this full message. Let these actions be a testament to your unwavering belief. Let them be a beacon, signaling your readiness to receive all that I have in store for you. Let's embark on this journey of revelation together, hand in hand, heart to heart. Let's begin to find out the truth about your faith brings me joy. My beloved child, flourish, a beautiful word, a powerful declaration, and a perfect reflection of what I desire for you. It echoes the essence of your spirit, the potential that resides within you, waiting to burst forth in vibrant, breathtaking beauty. Your faith, that unwavering belief in the unseen, in the promises whispered on the wind, in the love that surrounds you even when you feel most alone. That faith is the fertile ground from which this flourishing springs. It's a seed planted deep within your heart, a seed of hope, a seed of promise, a seed of my very essence. I see your heart, beloved. I see the weariness that sometimes settles upon you, like a heavy cloak draped over your shoulders. The questions that linger in the quiet hours, those moments of introspection when you ponder your path, your purpose, your place in this vast and intricate universe. The moments when doubt creeps in like a shadow, a subtle, insidious whisper threatening to dim the radiant light of your spirit, attempting to convince you that you are less than, that you are unworthy, that you are forgotten. I see the tears you've cried, each one a precious pearl, a testament to your vulnerability, your humanity, your deep capacity for feeling. The prayers you've whispered, sometimes in desperation, sometimes in gratitude, sometimes in simple acknowledgement of my presence. The burdens you've carried with such grace and resilience, often silently, often without complaint, often feeling the weight of the world upon your shoulders. And I want you to know, with absolute certainty, with the full force of my unwavering love, that none of it has gone unnoticed. Not a single tear, not a single prayer, not a single moment of struggle, not a single flicker of doubt, not a single yearning of your heart. You are not alone, my child. Never have been, never will be. This is not a platitude, not an empty promise, but a fundamental truth of your existence. I am with you always, closer than your very breath, woven into the fabric of your being, the invisible thread that connects us, the unbreakable bond that transcends time and space. I am the gentle hand that guides you, sometimes subtly, sometimes powerfully, always with your highest good in mind. The quiet voice that whispers encouragement, a still, small voice that speaks to your soul, reminding you of your strength, your resilience, your inherent worth. The unwavering presence that holds you when you feel like you're falling apart, the bedrock of your being, the foundation upon which you can build a life of purpose and meaning. I am the architect of your destiny, the master planner, the one who sees the grand design, the intricate tapestry of your life. Even when you can only see the tangled threads, the individual knots, the seemingly random patterns. You have walked through valleys of shadow, those dark and desolate places where fear reigns supreme, where hope seems to dwindle, where the path ahead is obscured by uncertainty. Faced storms that threaten to overwhelm you, tempestuous winds of adversity, crashing waves of challenge, relentless downpours of difficulty that tested your limits, pushed you to your breaking point, and threatened to extinguish your inner flame. And endured trials that tested the very limits of your endurance, fiery trials that refined your spirit, strengthened your resolve, and revealed the depth of your character. But through it all, through every valley, every storm, every trial, your faith has remained. It may have flickered at times, like a candle flame in a strong wind, vulnerable, fragile, seemingly on the verge of being extinguished. But it has never been completely snuffed out. It has endured, persisted, persevered. And that, my child, that unwavering, tenacious, resilient faith is what brings me such profound joy. It is a testament to the strength of your spirit, the unbreakable core of your being, the indomitable will that refuses to be defeated. The depth of your love, a love that transcends circumstance, a love that remains steadfast even in the face of adversity, a love that reflects my own unconditional love for you, and the unwavering belief in my promises, those sacred vows, those divine assurances, those whispered words of hope that have sustained you through the darkest nights and the longest journeys. The waiting, I know, can be the hardest part. The seemingly endless expanse of time between the planting of a seed and the emergence of the first tender shoot, that fragile sprout of new life, that visible sign of progress. The period of gestation, where life is forming in secret, hidden from view, developing, growing, preparing for its grand entrance into the world. The long, dark night before the dawn breaks, painting the sky with hues of hope and promise, that breathtaking transition from darkness to light, that moment of anticipation, that promise of a new day. But I tell you, beloved, this waiting is not empty. It is not a void, a meaningless expanse of time, a punishment, a sign of neglect. It is a time of preparation, of profound, unseen growth, of deep, internal strengthening. It is a crucible, refining fire, a period of transformation. Every moment of patience you cultivate, every conscious choice to resist the urge to rush, to force, to control, to manipulate. Every ounce of trust you extend, that leap of faith, that surrender to my timing, that willingness to relinquish your grip on the outcome. Every whispered prayer you offer, those heartfelt pleas, those expressions of gratitude, those moments of communion with me. These are not wasted. They are not insignificant. They are not in vain. They are the building blocks of your future, the very foundation upon which your blessings will be built, the solid ground upon which you will stand. They are shaping you, molding you, preparing you for the abundance that awaits, transforming you from the inside out, making you ready to receive all that I have in store for you. Think of the diamond, formed under immense pressure, deep within the Earth's crust, subjected to extreme heat and force. It is in the darkness, in the crucible of challenge, in the hidden depths, that its brilliance is refined. Its strength is forged, its inherent beauty is brought forth. So too, is your spirit being refined, your strength being forged, your character being deepened, your resilience being amplified. The divine timing, my child, is perfect. It is not always easy to understand, especially when you are yearning for a breakthrough, longing for a change, desperate for relief, feeling the weight of the world upon your shoulders. But trust me when I say that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, according to my perfect plan, my intricate design, my unfathomable wisdom. There are seasons in life, just as there are seasons in nature, cyclical patterns, rhythms of growth and rest, periods of activity and dormancy. There is a time for planting, a time for sowing seeds of hope, of intention, of action, a time for watering, for nurturing those seeds, for tending to your dreams, for investing in your growth, a time for waiting, for allowing the process to unfold, for trusting in the unseen forces at work, for cultivating patience and perseverance, and a time for harvesting, for reaping the rewards of your labor, for experiencing the abundance that I have promised, for celebrating the fruits of your faith. You cannot rush the process. You cannot force the flower to bloom before its time. You cannot harvest the fruit before it is ripe. But you can trust that the process is unfolding, guided by my loving hand, orchestrated by my divine wisdom, and perfectly timed for your highest good. And the love that surrounds you, beloved, is unshakable. It is a constant, unwavering force, a beacon of hope in the darkness, a source of strength in times of weakness, a refuge in the midst of the storm. It is the love that created you, that breathed life into your being, that fashioned you in my image, that imprinted my essence upon your soul, that sustains you, that nourishes you, that provides for you, that protects you, that guides you, that leads you, that directs your steps, that illuminates your path, that whispers wisdom to your heart. It is a love that knows no bounds, that has no limits, that is not conditional, that is not dependent on your performance, your worthiness, or your perfection, that will never fail you, that will never abandon you, that will never leave you, that will always be there. A constant presence, a steady anchor, a source of unwavering support. Lean into this love, my child. Let it fill you, completely, saturating every cell of your being, every fiber of your soul. Comfort you, soothing your fears, calming your anxieties, easing your burdens, bringing peace to your troubled mind, and empower you, giving you the strength to face your challenges, the courage to overcome your obstacles, the resilience to bounce back from setbacks, the determination to pursue your dreams. Let it be the anchor that holds you steady when the storms of life rage around you, the unwavering foundation upon which you build your life, the source of your strength, your hope, and your joy.